Rise in case counts threatens real risk and real harm. I hope by putting it so plainly, you will understand our shared dilemma. So much of what happens in the next few weeks rests with us as individuals. My message is always to ask you to think about what matters to you and how to go about daily life in ways that reflect what matters to you. Because it seems to me the choices we make in daily life are now directly intertwined with COVID-19. The actions I'm asking you to take are simple. The choices I'm asking you to make are hard. That's why everyone is so tired of all this. But the steps for self-protection really do work to make it harder for the virus to spread. COVID-19 needs a host. That's us. To live and replicate, COVID-19 needs to find a home in one of us and then use us to infect another person. Our numbers are high. Right now, we're making it easier for COVID-19 to spread rather than harder. But these numbers in Toronto do not need to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. If we have belief, will, and perseverance. Those are the three things we need right now, because right now we are choosing what the next few months will look like. We are choosing between a long winter of allowing the virus to do its worst, of trying to wait it out, surrounded by rising infections, and paying the price for it, emotionally, economically, and socially. Or we can choose a winter with us at our best, acting with belief, will, and perseverance. It will still be a long winter. Parts of it will still be hard. But when it's over, it will be something of which we can be proud because we saw the risk for what it was, acted in ways to thwart it, and came out the other side next spring with less suffering than what might have been and ready for a better future. Belief, will, and perseverance. The belief part is what we want. Lower infection rates, less risk, to come through another day in good health because that's one day closer to vaccination and one day closer to living like we want to live. Will. That's acting in ways that reflect your belief in the things that matter to you, the things you want. Will is the steps for self-protection, making a deliberate decision to limit as much as you can your face-to-face contact with the people you don't live with. It's keeping a distance from those you don't live with. It's wearing a mask. It's washing your hands. It's choosing between the things you need to do and the things you want to do. It's choosing to defer what you can in order to limit contact that isn't necessary in times like these. And perseverance. That's making choices that reflect your beliefs every chance you get. It will add up. We are a city of 3 million people. Imagine what would happen if 3 million people made individual choices each day to act in ways to mess with COVID-19. These are the kinds of things we need to believe in. Now, you will have your own individual reasons. I urge you to take some time to think about them, to remind yourself what's really important to you. Because when you know why you're doing something, it gets a whole lot easier to do it to great effect. I urge you to talk to the people you care about the most. Take a moment and talk with one another about your expectations, your aspirations, your intentions for the next few months. What matters to you? Who matters to you? And what would you give anything to protect? What are you willing to do in the months ahead to protect yourselves?